Hello and welcome. I'm Chef Patrick Evans Hilton, the food editor for Hampton Roads Magazine and executive editor for Virginia Wine Lover Magazine. Today we're going to make an incredible dish called spaghetti puttanesca. Now what's incredible about spaghetti puttanesca are all the flavors and the richness that comes through in the sauce, and we're going to make this a little bit more special because we're going to top it with turkey meatballs. Now Virginia is actually one of the 5th largest poultry producers in the entire nation, and in Rockingham County they top the entire state. Now we're going to get started with our meatballs with some fresh ground turkey. We're going to use some eggs, some wonderful seasoned breadcrumbs, and then a variety of spices, and then some onion as well. And so let's get cooking. So we're going to add our wonderful ground turkey, and then some egg to use as a binder, and then a variety of seasonings here. We have some fresh garlic that I've minced, a little bit of freshly ground black pepper, some wonderful sea salt. We like it a little spicy, so we're going to put in some crushed red pepper, a little bit of dried basil, and some oregano. And we're going to add in some breadcrumbs. It's real easy to do breadcrumbs. You just save some bread out. You put it on a cookie sheet, let it toast, and then put it in a mixer and let it grind up. Throw in some of your favorite seasonings. And then we have some onions that I've chopped. And this is really just like making meatloaf. We're going to get our hands in here and mix everything really, really great. Meatball dough here. Roll it around to create my meatballs. These will cook up really, really nice. And if you want to use a textured vegetable product to make this vegan, you can. All right, we have our meatballs here, and I have some oil that's heating in a pan. We're going to set those in. We're going to let these cook about 3 or 4 minutes. While those are starting to brown and cook really nice, we're going to turn our attention to the puttanesca sauce. And with that, I'm going to start, I've got some oil heating here, and we're going to start with caramelizing some onions. And I have some garlic. I'm going to let the onions become translucent and the garlic just slightly turn brown. Stir this up. And we're going to put in some anchovies that we've chopped. And capers. And some Kalamata olives that have been pitted. And we're going to let this simmer just a little while. Let all the flavors meld together. Let the sauce reduce. It's going to be delicious when we're finished. Alright, to finish this off, I'm going to add just a little bit of this sriracha hot sauce. It's really nice. It's a chili sauce. If you add too much, it's going to be too hot. If you add just the right amount, it's going to add a nice complexity of flavors. Alright, so everything's all finished and we're going to assemble our spaghetti puttanesca dish here for our guests. We're going to start with a really nice, generous serving of pasta. And then we're going to add some of our wonderful sauce here. Look how nice and rich and thick and flavorful it is. Really nice, generous serving. We're not going to forget about our turkey meatballs. Got 3 up on the top there. Then we're going to embellish this with some wonderful Everona dairy cheese. Just beautiful. And then garnish everything with some chopped Italian flat leaf parsley. Put a little bit of color, some nice punch. Now this is a dish that makes everyday gourmet. For these recipes and more, you can check out Hampton Roads Magazine, hamptonroadsmagazine.com, and for some wonderful wine pairings. There is Virginia Wine Lover Magazine, virginiawinelever.com, and we have a wonderful newsletter that gives you pairings for foods. And I think that this is ready to be enjoyed. So bon appetit.